Good to see you and thank you for clicking. Guess what? Let's be sincere to each other. There are some of the smart Kenyans out there that are making millions out of the Worldcoin. Guess what? Call it whatever you're gonna call it. Say it's a scam, whatever it is. The fact remains there is a set of Kenyans that are so much determined to make something out of this Worldcoin. Because like I always say, in every storm, there are always people who benefit and there are always people who call the victims. Last time I made a video and told you, hey, why I'm a little bit skeptical about this Worldcoin. Now today I'm sharing with you some other set of Kenya that are seeing it as an opportunity and they are making money out of it. I'm gonna share with you step by step exactly what they are doing and how they're making their money. Guess what? On this channel, I always post a video each and every day giving you tips, telling you the truth and the realities, how you can make money, how you can save money, where and how you can be able to invest. So if you don't want to miss any of my future good videos, do this. Doesn't cost you anything. It's free of charge. Down below there on your right, there is a button written subscribe. It is in black. Hit that magical button, like this video and turn that notification bell. And guess what? By only doing that, you'll be notified whenever I upload a new good video. Whenever we have an opportunity, I share with you immediately. All right, so without further ado, let's get into the business. Now, what exactly are these guys doing and they're able to make money in this Worldcoin? All right, so this is what they're doing right now as you speak. Of course, there is a mad rush into buying this Bitcoin, to subscribing into this Bitcoin. People actually queuing in all those supermarkets, hypermarket, malls and what have you. They want to get queued and get these free coins, they get this free money and all those kind of things. So majority of the people are driven into these centers where they are registering this Worldcoin on the purposes of getting this free money. Most of them are not invested, and this is what I want you to understand. All right, and that's why I said in every storm there is a people who it benefits and there are people who turns out to be the victim. So majority of the Kenyans who are queuing to get this free 7,000 or 7,500 around there, they are not queuing to be invested, they are queuing to get that 7,000 desperately. So there are people who know exactly that, and this is what they are doing. All right, you queue in that specific line, you get registered, they scan your retina, you're given those free coins, and then there are people holding placards saying, hey, we are buying Worldcoin cash instantly, you pay, you're being paid, payment is instant, we are buying Worldcoin. Actually, if you go to those areas where they are queuing, they have those placards and holding them, they are saying we are buying this Worldcoin and we are doing the payment right now. So once you get your free Worldcoin, come immediately. Did I say Bitcoin? No, Worldcoin. So if you're gotten your Worldcoin, come immediately, you sell to us, we give you money instantly. And let me tell you one secret. That, by the way, that's the point number one. They are capitalizing on the storm of Kenyans joining. Now, majority of the people, let me tell you one secret. Whenever there is something called the demand and the supply. Right now, as we speak, there is high demand. Supply is quite lenient. Why? Because, well, people are queuing and some of them are saying they're queuing the entire day without actually being successful into registering. So if you were to draw like a sort of a graph like X and Y, and then there is a demand rising, then when that demand rising, it means that the people really want it. And when people say they want it, price goes up. And people want it not in the purposes of investing. This is like an artificial sort of a push about this coin. So when people are saying they really want it, they don't want it on the perspective of investing. They want it the perspective of they get the free coins, they sell them, they get that 7Gs, they walk away with it. And there are people who on the other hand are so smart. All right, it's like there are three sets of people who want to join, forget the money. There are people who are buying this coin at a very affordable, cheaper price, and then they are selling to these people who are called the investors. All right, because there are three sets of people who are willing to hold this coin, people who are willing to get them, transact and get the money they get out of the thing, and there are people who I just want the money, I don't want to invest, I don't want to do all those kind of things. Now, who will be losing in this end? Now, this is where it becomes interesting. So right now, when the Worldcoin started, it was around 1.7 something US dollars. Right now, as you speak, as of yesterday, I was checking it on the Binance, and I realized on the coin market or something of, so you can actually check it has been listed there. So it was around 2.47, 2.46 around there. So if you were to calculate that or convert them into a miserable shillings, becomes around 300 and something of sort. So now these guys who are holding the placards are telling you, hey, we are buying the Worldcoin at 200 Kenyan shillings instant. Others saying, hey, we are buying it at 250 Kenyan shillings instantly. So you can imagine this is a quick business, and I want you to think as a business person or as an entrepreneur. Now they're buying these coins. Once you go there, you get scanned on your retina, you're given these free 25 coins, whatever they are. You guys, you can verify that on the comments. I have not joined personally. So they give you those free coins, and then immediately they say, hey, we are selling those coins, and then here you are, they're telling you, hey, we're gonna buy those coins at 400, or rather 250, others are saying 300, with an anticipation that in some few days to come, depends on how the demand is rising, then that amount of coins that they have hoarded will actually make some money with them. So the point is this: people are just taking the advantage. Okay, so I am not trying to advise you what you should do on this. I'm only reporting what is exactly happening out there. I still hold on my thought. I'm still skeptical why this scanning of retina has to be included. If it's a legit business, then why can't I just let anybody buy those coins without actually scanning the retina? I don't know, if they don't scan retina, then it ceases to be an AI, cryptocurrency as they're claiming it to be. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, there are people who are out there, they buy those coins, they resell those coins to people who are investors who want to hold it. All right. Perhaps if maybe I can give you a nugget of wisdom, if you would like to, if you're already into this. You see, there's a difference between you being outside the it and you're already. If you're already into this thing, you've already scanned your eyes or your whatever, and you have your Bitcoin, not your Worldcoin. Okay. The point I will tell you is this: be very worried, be very careful. Otherwise, what is happening right now, it's an artificial push of these coins. And the most, interesting thing that actually are like making me like withdraw is where this Worldcoin originates, they are not actually doing exactly that. In US, it's illegal. People are not scanning their eyes. And you wonder, why is it in Kenya? Why is it in Africa? Anyway, you can find out as to why is that. I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist right now. So the point is this, that if you're out there and you're already in this thing, don't overhold this coin. Don't like hold it still and say like, hey, everything will be okay. Remember one thing, this is an artificial push. All right. If it was an organic one, it would just let out there. They say, hey, there is a wild coin called WLD. You can check it on the coin market or the Binance and whatever. You can buy and do whatever you want to. It grow organically like it happened on the Ethereum and likes of the Bitcoin. Now, this is an artificial one. So you might find like it can come to a certain point. These guys can actually push. And probably that's what I think they're doing. They can push this price of this coin to a certain level. Once they push it up to a certain level, and then they kind of sell it. Then all of a sudden they recoup back what they have invested, they get their money, and then they disappear from the market. Or they just sell it and then they because they are pushing this price in a very funny way. So how are Kenyans making money? Just like I explained, they are buying these coins from those who are getting scanned. Number two, some of them are hoarding in the name of believing that one day this coin will actually make more money for them. All right, the coins, and again, the other thing is that I've realized is that the coins are actually, the price of them are actually rising. Just like I said, it was around 1 point something. Right now, as you speak, it's 2.4 something. It's heading over to the $3 mark. So that's quite a thing for those who are already into it. And I'm not advising anybody to get into that specific thing. I'm only talking to those who are already in. All right. So you should be very careful. Don't think like, hey, Joseph said now we should join it. By the way, no, I did not say that. All right, I did not say that. I'm only sharing the information of what's happening out there, because anything related to the money or to money, I am there sharing with you and telling you exactly what's going on out there. So the other point is that others are actually holding this coin in the name of, okay, fine, I think this might go the Bitcoin way. Some people ignore the buying of the Bitcoin at around 2013, 2014, 15, around there. It was around $100. Right now, it's over 29,000, which is close to 3.7 million, whatever it is. So anyway, the point is that people are saying that might be another opportunity on the table. We should grab it, do something about it, and who knows, perhaps one day we should be somewhere saying, hey, I'm so much happy about myself that I got a hand into this Worldcoin. So the point is, be very careful in anything that you're doing out there. Number 4, which might be my parting shot on this video, is that it is risky and fair. It's a risky affair, it's a risky business, a risky enterprise, however you're gonna look at it. So the point is, be very careful. If you want to buy it, I would say, or I would advise you on a business perspective, don't hold a lot of it. Even if you're out there holding those placards, buying this Worldcoin from those Kenyans who are getting scanned their eyes, don't hold a lot of it, because I know you're thinking and you have anticipation that one day it's gonna rise and you're gonna sell it at a profit. Yes, that can happen, and vice versa can as well happen. What I would say is this: always have what we call a portfolio of investment. Just spread your risk. Don't put all your hope and your money in one thing. Just have that Worldcoin if you're already into it, and have other investments on a side, so that at least in case something happens, if they were gonna misuse your data, and I said that one, you're supposed to be aware that one day they might misuse your data. Okay, fine, but at least you won't say that they misused my data and again I lost my money. So at least if you'd be on a losing end, don't have two losses at the same time. Anyway, you'd rather say that I lost my data, but I still have my money with me. So the point is, in a nutshell, to recap exactly what I've just said, some Kenyans are quite smart. They know what they're doing, and they're actually taking advantage of the storm that is happening right now, because in every storm, there is people who it benefits, and there are people who actually are left behind as compliance. So thing is, be careful of whatever you're doing out there. My stand is, do I advise you to go and join the Worldcoin? I wouldn't say yes or no, but what I can say from me, from my own point of view, personally, I cannot do so because I still don't understand what they tend to use with that data that they're collecting as far as the retina is concerned. For me, I hold eyes dear, because if you want me to get deep into it, I can go very deep, and I don't want to get into that because for eyes, it's quite a strange thing for me to do exactly that. Anyway, guys, for now, it's a goodbye. Check my other videos on the Worldcoin as well to get more information, probably if you do not know what it is. All right, so anyway, for now, it's a goodbye. Grab my number from my description of this specific video. You can talk to me. I offer those services pertaining to business, investments, where to make money in a legit way, and those copies of the booklets goes for only $280. If you want to have a conversation with me on a personal level, I usually charge at a price of coffee, a very affordable fee. All right, so for now, it's a goodbye. See you in the next one.